welcome to the cave. Nick here from Nick's Nerd Cave, bringing you guys a Nintendo Direct prediction video. Today, for some reason, I woke up and we had the announcement of a new Nintendo Direct, and I was honestly very shocked. This came out of nowhere. Just like people were predicting the whole 20-day thing, which is a complete bull for all you guys that were wondering. But the fact that we're getting another Direct is just oddly weird because what else could they announce this year? I mean, they almost did every one of their franchises from last year up until this point. We're getting a bunch of Wii U ports, Nintendo Labo, which is retarded. I'm going to make a rant video on Nintendo Labo, but that's not the point of this video. But, just, it seems that there's not a lot they can announce besides Smash port, Mario Maker, and Animal Crossing, and Pokemon. Which Pokemon, I just want to get out of the way right now. Pokemon, Smash Brothers, in Animal Crossing are not going to be at this Direct. If you honestly think it's going to be at the Direct, then you're overhyping it, in my opinion. Like, that's an E3 thing, and people that honestly think that we're getting Smash Brothers this Direct, and believe me, I've already seen people that are wanting Smash Brothers, you're not a true Nintendo fan. Just, it's my opinion. Do you think Smash Bros. Is coming? Okay, just get ready to be disappointed. But it's not happening at all. But with that being said, I'm just going to jump into my predictions of this Direct. And, to get started, I've been thinking about this a lot, but since the Wii U had two Legend of Zelda HD ports, I fully believe that in this Direct, they're going to announce a Wind Waker and Twilight Princess HD collection. If not that, then separate Wind Waker and Twilight Princess and save Twilight Princess for next year and have Wind Waker this year. Or they could do the same thing with Majora's Mask 3D and Ocarina of Time 3D. Make an HD port of those games would be awesome. I think that could happen just because, one, that those HD ports didn't particularly sell well too good. I don't think even Twilight Princess hardly sold well at all, just because, you know, of the Wii U and people waiting for Breath of the Wild. Because at that point, Breath of the Wild was still slated for 2016. So, yeah, it didn't sell too well, so I feel like it'll get a fair shot on the Switch. Wind Waker HD was so well, dude. If I could take Wind Waker anywhere I go, I might just, in reality, save my Wind Waker streams for a later date, get up to the point in Wind Waker I was, and then continue from there. Just because once they announced Wind Waker and Twilight Princess HD, there's really nothing left of the Wii U they could take from. Like, Smash Brothers and Mario Maker are the only thing that's left, and I think they're going to make a whole new Mario Maker game. Even then, I don't know about Mario Maker because it's the whole Switch thing, and I don't know how it's going to work. So, a Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD port would be awesome, or Ocarina of Time HD. One of those two could possibly be announced at this Direct. And speaking of Zelda, I also believe that we're going to get like a release date for Hyrule Warriors Legends, and that game looks awesome. I just want to say I missed out on Hyrule Warriors, like on the Wii U. I never got it just because I couldn't find it. I'm going to get it for my collection someday, but for now, I'm just gonna wait for the Switch version. All the DLC and everything for $60. That's a steal. That game was originally $60 on the Wii U, and it has a whole bunch of DLC. But they're making a whole compilation of the 3DS version, the Wii U version, all their DLC put in the 1 plus more. Heck yeah, that's gonna be awesome. I can't wait for that game, and I just can't wait for it to get a release date. It's just gonna be great. And next thing, I believe that they're going to announce the online features for the Switch, like what it's going to be, how it's going to work, if there's voice chat and chatting on your Switch systems, and what the whole thing is about. Just because the whole thing is just so weird with the app and the whole like classic game thing, which we're going to get into that in a little while. But I hope we do get a like announcements about what the online is. We know when it's coming, and we know sort of what it is, but I don't actually want to know what I'm paying my $20 for to get the Nintendo Online. And since we're on the subject of online, let's get the Virtual Console please, let's hope that Virtual Console's coming to the Switch. I hope that they're going to do Virtual Console. Even if it's going to be really lacking and disappointing like the Wii U's Virtual Console is, I just want it to be here. Just because of the main fact that they're probably going to start with NES and Super Nintendo. I just hope to God they're not going to just do NES, because those games are really old at this point, and just, they're fun, just, I don't really see the whole point and keep on reliving them and like revising them and putting them on the Switch. I mean, they're going to come for sure, it's just, I hope it's just not all we get at this point of the Virtual Console. And I also really hope that, so let's say if on my 3DS I bought Mega Man X, so on my Switch I could re-download it just because I already bought the Virtual Console, or have it just a small couple dollar fee just to re-download it again. That would be awesome, and people have been begging over that for years. Honestly, as much as I love it, I don't think I could buy a third copy of Mario World. At that point, I don't think that much money is worth it for that game. Just because, like, one, people that own Nintendo systems since the Wii rebought that game a total of 3 times, and that's probably, people bought that game over the price of what it is originally at. It just doesn't make sense to me how Virtual Console is not tied to your account purchases. And let's hope that we're getting GameCube Virtual Console, because GameCube Virtual Console would be awesome. Dude, imagine Super Mario Sunshine anywhere you go. I would buy that instantly. So yes, Wind Waker, Twilight Princess HD ports, possibly Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, but it's either one of the, like, the other 2 sets. We're either getting Wind Waker and Twilight Princess, Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, or what? Just basically it. Or we could get a Skyward Sword HD that would be sick. They take out all the motion controls and put in like regular touch, like, you know, like button controls. That game would be a masterpiece if so. Like, let's hope that gets announced, guys. But so Wind Waker, Twilight Princess HD, or Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, or Skyward Sword, either one of those games, or what? Why do I keep on saying or? And Virtual Console, Switch Online, release date for Hyrule Warriors Legends, and yeah, that's essentially it for this video. I don't expect anything too crazy happening. We're gonna get like some smaller third party and probably some bigger third party stuff, just nothing I can really get in my head right now that I could talk about. And like, I don't know what third party games would be ported to the Switch at this point in time. Maybe we could get a release date for Wolfenstein. I don't think that has a release date. Correct me if I'm wrong. We could get some other third-party stuff, some indies. Just, I hope it doesn't really take over the show. We're gonna get some details on Mario Aces and other stuff. And they also mentioned the 3DS, but I don't see anything too like insane being announced for the 3DS. Like probably some smaller indie titles like Shovel Knight, like the King of Cards DLC. I don't really see anything too insane. Like, I don't really wouldn't expect a new game for the 3DS. If so, I mean, if they could like do like another Zelda game on the 3DS, that would be awesome. And that's been rumored recently. I think it's like a Link's Awakening remake or something. But if that can happen, that would be awesome with the 3DS. And they can make a new Mario game or something. That would be cool. But yeah, for this Direct, I just wanted to say, like, don't expect anything too huge, just because of the fact that, for one, that it's a Mario, like, like they said in the title that it's going to focus on Mario Aces. We're going to get some more details on that, 3DS games and Switch games. So we could get the Yoshi stuff and some more stuff from the games already announced in the Direct Mini. So don't expect anything huge. Just take it for what it is. If they announce something big, then you know what? That would be awesome. That would be really cool. But if I don't really expect anything ginormous, and I will love to be wrong. I just don't get your hopes up. With that being said, Nick here from Nick's Arcade signing out. See you guys in the next one.